What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today we are coming in for round 5 of the Big Bash League. Apologies that I'm not up to the final game as of just yet. It has been a bit of a struggle to get the videos done and out this week, but we are still going, still pumping them out, and that's what we like to see. We've got the Green Derby today, as I said, taking on the Melbourne Stars, round 5, and this is it is a big game because Melbourne Stars are always a team that are up towards the top of the table. We're off to a very good start, batting with Michael Hussey as well. So hopefully we can continue on the good start that the players before us have had and continue to tick this scoreboard over as we've just gone and crossed, I was going to say crossed 140, but the scoreboard had updated already before that run had been taken. So Huss is just absolutely destroying it. 76 off 45, and we just need to try and get him on strike because he is the guy that is just killing it at the moment, and hopefully he can propel us towards, you know, somewhere around 170, maybe even 180 would be very nice, but we'll have to wait and see. We're currently tracking at just under 180 at present, so hopefully we can continue our good form. Not if we do that, though. That is just stupid. Cliff, the direct hit has gone and got him. At least Huss isn't out. At least it went to our end. We're gone for 6 off 4, so a very short cameo here today. But hopefully we can make it up with the ball. Just trying to get Hussey on strike and keep the scoreboard ticking over. So hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt us too much, and hopefully we do have enough runs on the board to take down this very strong Melbourne Stars batting lineup. We've done a fairly decent job to date so far. We have kept them to, hang on, what's the field? I'd like to go pace defence 5. I've kept them to 50 off the first 6 overs. 2 wickets down as well, which is quite key. So hopefully we can continue to build pressure, build those dot balls, and just keep the pressure on. And as I said, we do need to go and hopefully pick up a victory in this game here. It is just going to help us big time heading into the semi-finals. Right, now we are going to talk about, and it feels like forever since I've done this, but talk about some cricket that has been going on around the world. Earlier in the week, New Zealand, South Africa, the second test, I was going to say the first test, but the second test of that finished. Dale Steyn, back to his brilliant best, took 5 for in the second innings, and New Zealand kind of just crumbled. Well, they did crumble, to tell you the truth, and I think they lost that one by about 200 runs. And it just shows, I guess, you know, obviously New Zealand were on a high coming off the Zimbabwe series, but I think South Africa, especially at home, is just a different beast. You know, possibly in New Zealand conditions and home conditions, we could have fared a little bit better, but I think, you know, South Africa, they are a better side. Going into this test series against New Zealand, they were ranked, I believe, 7th in the world when it came to test matches. New Zealand 5th. That has since switched around with this result. But, you know, South Africa are better than a 7th placed test ranked side. You know, they are a very good test side, very good cricket side in general. And so to be there is very surprising. So they're on the move back up. They have had a little bit of a rough time as of late. Few player retirements. They've also had quite a few injuries. Obviously this series they were without Morne Morkel and AB de Villiers, but they did manage to fill those holes quite nicely. So you think when those two come back, they are going to be a better side all around as well. So it will be very interesting to see what happens there. Now, I can't remember which of the England games I have discussed, but the 4th one-dayer was last night. England got up there in a close one. I think they won with about 2 overs left to go, and I think 4 wickets left in the bag. So it was really, I guess, a middle-order masterclass from England. I think they were chasing about 240. I think Azharat Ali for Pakistan, the Pakistan one-day captain, scored 80. Widom, or whatever his name is, he scored a 50 late on. But apart from that, just little bits and pieces from the Pakistani batsmen. Got them up towards 240, 250. England got there, as I said, with 2 overs left in the bag. And it was thanks mainly to the middle order. I think Johnny Bairstow hit 60-odd, Ben Stokes hit 60-odd, and Moeen Ali hit 45 as well. So a very crucial 45 from him to go and get them up over the line. So they got 4-0 in that series. Game 3 was an absolute record-breaking game. 444 for 3. Alex Hales scoring 170-odd. He now has the highest individual score for an English player in one-day cricket. Oh, you can't go bowling no balls, Cliffy. That is just cynical, and you just can't do that. You just cannot do that, especially to these players. This is probably going to get pumped. Absolutely pumped. Okay. We'll take the dot ball. But anyway, back to that record-breaking game. New highest score for one-day internationals as well. Overtook, I believe, Sri Lanka held that record against a minnow, I think. And then there was Australia and South Africa when they played out that absolute thriller in Johannesburg, which, you know, contains so many runs. But, you know, when you're chasing a score like that, and it's the same in T20s, you know, in T20s when a batting side scores 240 or something, you know, you're either going to go and get close or you're going to fall miserably short. And Pakistan did fall miserably short in this game. They only managed, I think, just over 200. But it was a case, I think, Joss Butler, was it Joss Butler? I think it was Butler. I can't remember. There was someone. I don't think it was Butler. It must have been someone else. Someone else, I believe, has the quickest 50 now for England cricket, which I think was off 22 balls. I'm not 100% sure. And there was another record which was broken by a Pakistani, which you wouldn't really imagine. Mohammad Amir, batting at number 11, I believe now has the highest score, not just for Pakistan, but for any number 11 in one-day international cricket. I think he finished with 52 off about 22 deliveries. He got his 50, I think, in 20 balls, which may possibly be one of the fastest 50s, you know, for a lower order player in ODI cricket. So they've gone and done that. The Sydney Thunder have gone and done their job. Michael Hussey, man of the match, for his 90 not out of 56 deliveries. We just bowled the 3 overs, 16. We've done our job. The Thunder get up by 6 runs at a close one, but we will take those 2 points, move them on. We've got two more games in the semi-final, so we will be showing you guys those over the next few weeks, and then jumping into some finals action where hopefully we will be able to go and pick ourselves up a trophy, because we haven't been able to do it in this career mode for a wee while. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links. That can be found down below in the description. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Yes, we do have a video on Saturday for a change. All Blacks Rugby Challenge 7's BA Pro career mode. Make sure you do not miss that.